Hello everybody, welcome to our Palworld Survival Guide. We are going over the brand new Sakurajima update in Palworld that has brought a brand new island, brand new biome even, to the game. And with it you have a brand new tower, which we are by right now, the Moonflower Tower, which also includes a bunch of like a new boss, new enemy NPCs called like the Moonflower. I think there's actually a guy over there, Moonflower Jinim. Can't quite. The words are getting a little crazy there, but they are like kind of like samurai in a way. They got like I think they got like katanas that they fight you with. But let's just go over all. Well, not I mean mostly all because there's a lot. There's a lot, but here's some like of the big highlights that are coming with this update. And you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little tucked away. This place is definitely like higher level than I am for sure. We're talking like 45 plus in this location, so. It's definitely end game, I would say, for those people who are past or at least level 50. This is for you, not for little level 20 guys like me. So, but that is this is just like one half of this island, and of course, obviously, this island is one of the bigger features of this update. There's this kind of like cherry blossom area. There's also a kind of swamp, wetland, mushroom area, and in those areas, obviously, a bunch of new pals. They don't spawn solely in the like on this new island. For example, a lot of like little frog guys. You can find them in some of the other kind of islands too. But if you want, the best chance of getting like a high level version of the new pals, definitely come to this actual island. Which, by the way, on the map here, I haven't fully explored it, obviously, but it is right here. Kind of the closest way to get to it is to go to the Forgotten Island, I would say. Fast travel, and then you can just go across the river, and you'll get there in no time. So, along with the island and all the new pals that are here, we also have a new arena, which is located in the desiccated desert biome. Head there if you want to do some PvP. It's literally an arena where you fight other players with their pals, basically. So, if you want to get a little bit more like Pokemon, I guess, and go fight some actual people, head to the arena. The other kind of new feature is that there is now a stronghold, which is called the oil rig. It is somewhere out in the ocean, and basically it's full of all these powerful enemies. And when you destroy them all, you get rewards like crude oil, which is like a brand new resource. We'll kind of go over that in a few here, and a bunch of other kind of items and rewards and whatnot. So that is more of like a PvE. So if that's more your kind of realm, which is that's mine. You can team up with your friends and go try your hand at the stronghold. The player level cap has also been increased. It was 50, but it is now 55. And with that, you get some new tech items, structures, literally like equipment and stuff that you'll get. We'll quick actually go down to... There's our previous cap. Now we have some new items like plasteel, for example, here. The crude oil extractor. But we also have all these items that are now new to the game, as well as some new ancient technology items too. So that's pretty fun. The PAL deck also has seen changes. Originally, you just needed 10 out of 10 to complete the PAL deck. Now you need 12, and that's kind of helpful because now that we have new levels to reach, getting these extra 2 PALs throughout the PAL deck, you can, get your extra few levels that way pretty easily. Now let's talk about crude oil. Crude oil is a new resource. It is needed to make another resource, another material called plasteel, and you need that to make better spheres, better equipment, basically a lot of the high tier weapons and gear that come with the new levels. That is where you are going to make that, basically. So crude oil, and you can get that from supply drops. You can get that, like I said, from the stronghold. You can also find veins out in the world where you, if you have reached level 50, you can make an extractor, put it on the little node, if you will, and it will extract crude oil for you. So that's a way to kind of get it in larger quantities. There's also a new raid, so those guys, you guys out there who are higher level, watch out for it. It is going to be a Blazimit Ryu, which apparently, currently, right now, is the strongest dragon pal. So be prepared for a potential visit from him. Now, I had mentioned supply drops earlier. That is a new feature as well. Supply drops / meteorite drops. They basically fall from the sky. I actually have a video on supply drops coming out pretty soon that goes a little bit more in detail, but it is a way to get some new items, basically. So kind of keep an eye out for that event. There is a different mode for fighting tower bosses now. You have your the standard mode, but you also now have hard mode, which is basically these guys, to the nth degree difficulty. So if you're really looking for a challenge, go hard mode, I guess, with your with the tower boss, if that sounds like a good time to you. There are a number of new items, some of them being a mysterious accessory box, which basically when you use it, wear it, whatever, it increases the number of your accessory slots, which is these guys here, by 1. So, you can wear more rings, you can wear more of these guys, whatever that you want to wear, you can wear more, which is great. That's more like defense and stuff, right? There's also new weapons, like the Gatling gun, which I believe is going to be down here. Okay, we'll just scroll then. Past level 50, yeah, you got like your flamethrower, grenade launcher, there's the Gatling gun there, and a bunch of interesting, weapons like that. There's a number of cosmetics that they've brought to the game as well. You can get, like, boss NPC hats, so if you have, like, a favorite boss that you just really like for whatever reason, you can get a hat that, like, has their, like, face or whatever on it. There are hats that have certain pals on it. Oh, no, I gotta watch out for that guy. He's gonna destroy me. He's so cute, though, that little Yakumo guy. He's like a dog with, like, something else. He's really cute, but, like, he will destroy, so I'm just gonna, like, tuck myself over here. Because my pals are they are not ready for this. Let's just say that. I got like one shot when I was over here earlier, so. But, pal cosmetic hats. So if you have like a favorite pal, for example, there's like a Lamble helm, Lylene, certain things like that. There's certain pals that have hats now, which you can wear and support your favorite pal. And there's also a bunch of new structures, which you briefly saw there, past level 50, the cold food box, there are new mines for sulfur and for coal, which is great, so you don't have to, make numerous bases like that, so that's awesome. There is lockpicking now in the game, which I do have a video coming out on. He came for me, he knew I was here. No. There's lockpicking, which I do have another video coming out on that too, that will go into a little bit more detail. Did you just move? Oh my goodness. Which goes into more detail on like how lockpicking works, but basically with the red chests, if you make a lockpicking set, you now have a chance to basically unlock that without needing a key. And yeah, watch out for that video for more detail on that. There are also pal skin cosmetics. I guess we're just gonna take a little walk around here. If you wanna, you can have your pal look certain ways. You just need like a certain I think it's called like the dressing room, sort of like it's a structure basically. We'll go into that too, but basically when you go in there, you can take a pal and you can change a little bit how they appear. Again, this is all kind of like skins and cosmetics, right? The base building has been reworked. Basically how you build bases. So it said that basically the different connecting points are a little bit different. The axis is a little bit different. So I think it's supposed to be a little bit easier, a little bit more intuitive. Hopefully that is. I haven't played around with it yet, just yet myself. But in theory, the building has been reworked. The whole process of that. You can also increase the number of bases you have. Originally, it was just 3. Now we're at 4, which we love. Love that. And the ability to build your 4th base gets unlocked once you reach base level 25. They also have added glass as a building material, so you can build, proper windows or like, little watch towers or, whatever to, watch pals or just make prettier bases, which we love. We love that. And then there's also some new PAL skills, and that includes passive skills as well as like fighting defensive skills that your pal might be able to learn. And that's kind of like the big highlights, a bunch of like little things too, balances and stuff like that. I'll put the patch notes in the description so you guys can read all the new changes, but those are some of the big highlights, which is very exciting. Like they brought a lot of quality of life features along with like new content, bunch of new content. So this is a big update, and it's pretty exciting. Let me know what your favorite part of the update is, if you love the land, because I have explored this on another save file, and it's honestly really pretty. Like I'm probably gonna have a base here somewhere just because it is so pretty to look at, right? But let me know what you guys are thinking about the update. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.